Moon.
Hey, Tim.
Yo.
Knock knock.
Who's there?
Moo.
Moo who?
Moon.
What the fuck was
What?
that? What the fuck was... Moo who? Moon? Welcome to the Overlook. I am the one and only Teflon Tim. And as always, I am joined by my esteemed colleague,
Dewey.
Dewey. My esteemed colleague. I
Esteemed,
am
huh?
many beers deep in an edible right now.
Whoa, Tim.
So, I'm fucking, it's Thirsty Thursday. It's also, Munchy Thursday.
Munchy crunchy.
Munchy Crunchy. Yeah, I'm feeling
I'm also
pain right now.
I'm feeling no pain.
Nope.
Cocaine.
I'm actually feeling what you might call
Crazy.
gangsta.
I call it euphoria.
Euphoria. What's up,
But
dude?
no,
man?
I'm also what's up, man? I'm also fucked up.
Nice. Nice.
No, I just my daughter had a book fair today, so I couldn't drink before the book fair. You don't want to show up to elementary school reeking like booze.
Oh, fuck that. Pop in an Altoid. You'll be
I was
fine.
pretty high. I was pretty high when I
You
got
can't
there.
you can't go drunk, but you
I'm
can
not
go
going
fucking
sober,
stoned.
dude. I'm not going sober either, though. You know what I mean? You gotta-
Dude, that is something that drives me fucking bonkers. Cause like I
What?
love beer. I fucking love it. It's like I love drinking beer, and it's not because like I'm trying to drown anything out. It's not because I'm trying to quiet voices in my head or like I just need to be fucked up. I just like beer. I like different kinds of beer. I enjoy drinking beer. But
I like Bud Light.
you would. Kid Rock fucking hates Bud Light.
Me and Kid Rock, we get along.
Bah with the
I could
bah,
change-
bang,
I could
bang,
change his
digga,
mind.
digga, digga, set the boogie, set up, jump the boogie.
The boogie was the boogie to be.
So why is it okay to go to like things like that stoned, but you
Oh,
can't
it's
do
not
it a
okay.
few beers deep?
I don't think it's okay.
Well, you know what I'm saying.
Yeah, it's more frowned upon to have a couple beers.
Which is crazy because weed was like the
Especially-
devil's lettuce for so long.
Yeah, alcohol's kind of taken a hit lately.
It has.
And I don't want to blame Dylan Mulvaney, but I think
Who?
the Bud Light trans.
Oh, yeah.
I just think beer took a hit.
Bud Light
I don't
sucks
know.
anyway.
I think beer in general took a hit. Everyone's like, "What?"
Yeah, it's just crazy to
You
me how
can't-
like
And they're like, "You can't go to PTO meetings like this."
the
All of a sudden, it was like, you know what I mean?
yeah the tables have turned.
The tables have turned,
You
and
know?
they got higher.
They got
Now, you can. I went to Maine
I enjoy
for the
both,
weekend.
so.
I went to Maine for the
Mhm.
weekend, dude. As soon as you get into Maine, there is 37 weed stores, beautiful stores,
Yep.
great properties, beautiful buildings.
Next time you're in Maine, I think it's either in Elliott. I think it's in Elliott. Green Truck Dispensary makes a lemonade that is so
Okay.
fucking good. That is
What do they
perfect.
sell, like in a can?
It's in a glass jar, like almost like a mini mason
Ooh.
jar type thing.
Okay.
I think it's like 200 milligrams or something. So like I
Almost like the old school little barrels,
yeah, kind of, but
the
it's
juices,
glass.
but a glass. That's nice.
It,
I like
I
that.
only needed to like open it and take a sip, and I was fucking rocked. But it tastes so good too.
Well, that's a problem for me.
Yeah, you
I
would
don't-
be chugging it.
Yeah, I don't know when to stop,
Yeah,
man.
Well, it's just edibles hit different.
Edibles are.
It's a very different
gotta be-
high.
It's amazing though.
Oh yeah.
If you get it right.
Oh yeah.
But nowadays it's like you can get like a chocolate bar with a barcode
Mhm.
full of edibles that are like take one if you want to like, feel a little weird.
Mm-hmm.
Take two if you want to like see
You see unicorn.
almost see another dimension or something like
Yeah.
that.
Mm.
Take three if you want to have a panic attack and
Yeah.
fucking think you're going to have a heart attack for 4 hours. And that's your choice, And you
Yeah.
can do three if you want to.
So like I've been on an edible only diet.
You had
I guess
full
it's like
arrangement?
No, I've only taken my form of consuming cannabis has been edible only for quite a few years now. But we went to Boston fucking last month to see this band Whiskey Myers. They're a dope fucking southern rock
Nice.
type of band.
Nice.
And we went back to the dispensary that we had originally went to months before that because they make these brownies and chocolate chip bites that are fucking banging.
Nice.
But they're 10 milligrams each. So, like, I know that, like, I've learned that 5 milligrams, I can still function as, like, a normal human being. 10 milligrams.
Five's good,
like,
yeah.
10 milligrams if it's nighttime and, like, I'm just going to bed on, like, a Friday night or something. Then I'll take 10 because, like, I'll just watch a movie and be high as a kite.
Yeah, just zone the fuck out and fall asleep.
So that's what I like about the dispensary because then they also break it down to, like, do you want a sativa, hybrid, all that.
And I think it's way safer like that.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like, I remember eating edibles back in the day. Like, my friend would show up with a thing of brownies that they made.
Yeah.
You'd eat one, you'd feel nothing. And another one has all the fucking weed that, like, pulled in the corner, the butter or whatever.
Or they creep like a motherfucker.
And that dude is tripping his balls off in the corner. And we're like, this is a pretty good brownie. You get any ice cream?
I actually, Christy got some ice cream.
Some weed ice cream?
Yeah.
Oh, put that on a weed brownie.
Right. But I bought a pre-rolled joint there because I was like, you know what? Like, when we're walking the dog at night and, like, I'm getting ready to go to bed, I want to just, like, take some rips off a joint. So that was, like, the first time I, like, smoked in fucking
You've just
forever.
been eating it? You've just been eating it other than that?
Yeah.
Like, up until then, I mean?
Yeah. Yep. Yeah.
Yeah, we smoked. Speaking of Maine, I went up there. We smoked a lot of joints. I hit a bong, dude. I hit a bong while I was up there. I haven't hit a bong and I don't even know how long. And that shit feels awesome. It's fun as hell. Yeah. You start giggling.
You ever gravity
laughing.
bong?
Oh, I've definitely grabbed bong.
Holy, they make mini gravity bongs now to work.
Oh,
with,
they're crazy now, dude. I remember it used to be we used to cut a milk carton in half or a 2-liter, get the 5-gallon bucket.
Me and Dante Cataldo.
Shout out Dante.
Yeah, used to. I had a hookah, and he would come over like every Tuesday night when I lived in Hampton.
Wait, you had a hookah?
Yeah, and we would just
like with the hot thing you put on and like.
Well, it had 4 different hoses, but then like it took like a glass bowl part at the top, and you'd light it, and you'd just keep puffing it.
Oh, it had a bowl. Okay.
Yeah. And he would come up like every Tuesday night, and we would just sit in my spare bathroom and rip the hookah and just watch movies and do random nonsense. But we ended up switching over.
Super cool.
Switching over to a gravity bong, and holy fuck, man, I couldn't imagine doing a gravity at my age now.
Dude, the gravity bong. Oh man, even just the regular bong.
Yeah.
Like, when you hit it just a little too much, like that, you're like, I'm gonna cough so hard right now, and you know it. And as soon as you breathe out, it's just like fucking an explosion.
I think that's why I don't like smoke anymore, because I don't like the instant coming on of
gratification.
The high. It's not even gratification, but like when you smoke a bowl or you smoke a joint or you hit a bong and stuff.
That's why I like it.
It hits you so much quicker. But with an edible, you can feel it coming on. And I think that's what I like more. I don't like the initial shock of you're fucking high as a kite right now. I like feeling it build.
I do like edibles, but whenever I do them, I almost always smoke as well.
Yeah, you can't take.
And it just kind of takes you up a little bit, and it's like, all right, we're on an escalator, not stairs.
Yeah, it's a way different high. It's a way more body.
Get there
than
a little
head,
quicker.
You know.
But it is nice. I do like edibles quite a bit.
What else did you do up in Maine?
Kayaked.
Nice.
But yeah, other than that, I mean.
What else did you do up in Maine?
All right, man. I took some mushrooms. All right.
Ooh, I like mushrooms on my pizza.
Yeah, they were Patagonia mushrooms. Very unique. But no,
isn't that a clothing line like Columbia? Patagonia?
Patagonia?
Yeah.
I think it's a country.
I think it's also a clothing line.
Could be a clothing line as well. Yeah, you
Bear
might be
Grylls wears Patagonia.
Bear Grylls was a man, dude.
Yeah. He's
no,
not dead.
wait. No, I take that back. Les Stroud.
Les Stroud is the man. Yes.
Yeah.
Survivor
Bear
Man.
Grylls is not the man.
Well, I mean, Bear
Fucking
Grylls.
cut that out. Cut that out.
No,
fucking,
Bear Grylls. I mean, the dude's climbed
producer.
Everest a couple times. Bear Grylls. I mean, that's.
I mean, he's cool.
He's legit. It's just when he
He's
goes
no
out.
Les
and,
Stroud.
yeah, when Bear goes out and films his show, he's not actually staying in these spots. Les Stroud, fucking, he's the
did
real
it
deal.
Solo, dude.
Yeah, Survivor Man.
Man, I love that show.
So good. Hulu.
Fuck. Is it on there?
I believe so. Yeah.
Hulu.
Actually, I think it's on Discovery Plus too. Discovery Plus is my favorite streaming because it's got all my murder shows, commercial free. So,
Yeah, I'm not a big murder guy.
yeah.
But yeah, I took some mushrooms.
Anyway, yes, yeah. How was the trip?
Tripped my balls off.
How was it?
Nah, I didn't trip my balls off. It was fucking perfect, man.
Hmm.
I was up in Maine and like as far in the fucking woods as you can get. Logging roads all the way there. You don't see a house for fucking 20 miles.
Mm.
You pull up on this little camp road,
Mm.
and there's like 7 houses.
Up in the boondocks.
There's 7 little camps, and he's the last camp. You pull right up. Fucking man, it was the lakes right there, mountains in the background, the foliage.
Fucking
It's
shout out to
beautiful.
Maine.
Shout out to Maine, man. Shout out to mushrooms, because
The foliage.
once those kicked in, man, I laughed. I laughed so fucking hard.
I
But
can't
speaking of like
believe you just said foliage.
foliage, the foliage was fucking beautiful, man.
I know.
People come
but it's
from
just
miles
such a,
for that.
For you, it's just such a weird word to put out there. Foliage.
For me, what do
Yeah.
you mean by that? You don't
Anyway,
think I know that word?
what?
You don't think I know foliage?
Of course you know foliage. You're born and raised in New England.
All right, all right, man.
I have never. The only hallucinogenic I've ever taken was salvia. You remember when salvia was the bee's knees?
Mhm.
I've been
I
terrified.
remember salvia, dude.
What?
Yeah, salvia's bad news.
I had a great time, but I've been terrified to take like shrooms. I would love to take shrooms. I would love to take acid, but I'm terrified of taking it, having a bad time because like people are gonna fuck with me.
I've had a bad time,
Yeah.
and it is very bad. I forget what year it was, but it was St. Patrick's Day, probably like I don't know, probably 20 fucking years ago, 2002, something like that, and it went bad. But I've never had another bad one. But this is almost like we were talking about with the weed. This was some shit from Colorado,
Yep.
legal with a barcode because they legalize mushrooms out there.
Oh no shit, really?
Yeah. So
Okay.
it's like it has a barcode. It's like take 1 piece,
Hmm.
and you'll be chill. Take 2, like you want to kind of risk it, see what happens,
Yep.
and then you can do whatever you want after that. But I
Mhm.
took 2, and it was amazing, man.
Damn.
It's great. I watched. We just chilled out by the fire for a couple hours. I was laughing my ass off, just giggling like a fucking little kid.
Hmm.
It was amazing.
Yeah, we had talked about getting a hotel
I'm about
room
to cry right now. So
and doing it because like I got to be around like a specific type of person that's not gonna fuck with me.
hotel room, I wouldn't recommend.
I don't know where else to. Yeah, I don't want to do
You
it.
gotta
at
be
home,
outside.
fucking kid. I don't know, man. I'm just nervous to do it, and it's one of those things. Like if I never do it, I'm good. I'm cool. You know.
Yeah, and it's not like I was like I wasn't seeing anything. Like
Mm-hmm.
I don't think these things are too powerful, like 2 little pieces of it. But
You ever seen?
I was just so happy, and I was just laughing so fucking hard at everything, man.
You ever seen the movie Vacation Friends? John
Vacation
Cena?
Friends?
Yeah.
No.
Oh, it's a good movie, but John Cena's in it, and I can't think of who else. But it's a funny movie. They take shrooms in the woods after they're going like duck hunting or something. Anyway, I
Yeah, the
recommend
movies
movie.
usually kind of fucking exaggerated.
it.
Like I wasn't seeing anything. I was just laughing so fucking hard at everything, man. We watched This Is the End.
It's a good movie.
Oh man, on when you're tripping, it's so stupid. It's so funny. It was awesome. I recommend that.
That's a good movie.
Couple recommendations for you there.
Yeah, check out Vacation Friends 2 also. And fucking This Is the End is an underrated movie. I actually have Dogma on right now
Ah, Dogma.
in the
Great
background.
movie, man. Great movie.
This movie, you can't even buy it on streaming. Like, I had to find my DVD copy in fucking storage.
Really?
Yeah, because of the Weinstein bullshit and stuff in Miramax and something that, like, this movie, you can't buy it on streaming. You gotta have a DVD.
Oh, that's weird.
But it's such a good movie. But anyway, speaking of marijuana, shrooms. And it might be kind of
Yeah, I think
weird
that.
that because like I have a somewhat of a personal thing for this, but I am a strong supporter of the legalization of all drugs. For those that like
Yeah.
don't know, my older brother Dave, you knew him and stuff. He passed of a drug
Mm-hmm.
overdose in 2019. See, people are probably like, "Oh, how can you support the legalization of all drugs?" And I'm like, "Well, it's not my body. It's not my choice. I believe in freedom. I believe that, that's what the Declaration of Independence was written about. If you want to damage your body and run that risk, then that should be your fucking God-given right, my opinion."
Yeah, I agree, and I almost think it could help. I mean, you gotta. There's obviously gonna be a ton of levels and layers to it of what's legal and where you get it.
Yeah, I mean, regulate it.
All that shit. Yeah, you gotta regulate it, which
Yeah,
I think will help.
I don't mind paying taxes
If
in
they,
that way.
you know what sucks though is if they did do that, they're gonna fuck it up. Like if it's government ran,
Yeah, I mean,
it's
there.
gonna get fucked up.
Let's not kid ourselves. There are some people out there that can handle recreational use of hard drugs,
Yeah,
and
some people can.
yeah, and that's great. But like, if I could go to CVS when my fucking back is flaring up, and I can buy like a 10 count of Vicodin, yeah. I mean, you regulate Sudafed, where you can only get a certain amount of Sudafed every month because of making meth. You can do the same
Yeah,
thing with these hard drugs. But like, I have major back
yeah, it is.
issues, but like, I'm afraid to go to the doctor and say anything because I don't want to be labeled as just like, oh, he's just trying to get pain pills.
And they do think that a lot.
Yeah.
And also, you don't want to get the pain pills and really like them, you know?
Oh, who doesn't? Come on, pain pills feel fucking great.
Well, obviously I like them,
Yeah, let's
but you
not.
don't want to.
Yeah,
I mean, it's a slippery fucking
it
slope,
is a
man.
very
I
slippery
mean, I've
slope.
I've been there. I've been close. I've been there. I don't know. I might be there right now. Who the fuck knows?
I don't know. It's just some countries have done it and it's worked out for them. Yeah,
I think it could work. I don't have much faith in our
government,
government, the
society.
whole society, but maybe it. I don't think kids are. If you also take like the taboo out of it, I don't think kids these days are that much into drugs and shit
They're eating fucking
like
Tide
we
Pods.
were. Yeah, yeah, a couple.
Your fucking drugs are
I,
their drugs are already fucking over the counter. So I don't know. I mean, you could create
yeah,
a
they're already
fucking
hooked.
a society of people addicted to drugs, but really, in all honesty, we're already in that fucking society.
Oh yeah, a lot
Whether
of people are on a drug of some sort or
yeah,
another.
not even just hard drugs. Like I'm on meds for depression and anxiety, and I rely
Yeah, a
on
lot of
them
people
meds.
are on. Yeah, people are on Xanax and all that shit.
Like
And
if I don't take my daily med for like 2 days, I feel my body is like feeling like you need to take your fucking meds. So I'm dependent, 100%,
yeah,
mentally and physically. So we're already there.
yeah, it's what. Yeah,
So
a lot of people are there, man.
yeah, just go for the gusto. Just fucking legalize them all. Yeah, fuck it.
But does it take like some of the stink, like the I don't
Yeah.
know. It used to be like cool to be the guy who's smoking weed because it wasn't allowed.
Well,
You know what I
yeah.
mean?
That's why that's the argument of why it won't create a shit ton of drug addicts
Like
because it.
I don't see kids smoking cigarettes
Mm, you,
because the ads. It's all the ads, and
it's vaping.
they can change the whole fucking society.
People want to do shit because it's illegal.
They took Joe Camel away, and fucking nobody smokes anymore.
People want to do shit because it's illegal. You legalize it. Yeah, you're
I
gonna
mean,
deal with some shit, but
it
like
also is good. I mean,
you're gonna deal with some shit, but like it'll fizzle out after a while because then it's like, yeah. Funny story though. I found out like 3 months ago that you have to be 21 to buy cigarettes now, at least in our state of New Hampshire.
yeah, I actually found that out recently too. I saw a sign. I'm like, 21.
Yeah, I was like, what the fuck?
I googled it, and I'm like, oh shit.
I'm like, when did that happen?
I think 2018 because I googled it right after.
I was like,
I read the sign. I'm like 21. I'm like, when the fuck did that happen?
I
I
was
said the
so-
same thing.
Yeah, I was so.
I googled it.
I was walking into like a Cumberland Farms and I saw the sign on the door and I was like, I looked at Christy. I was like, what the fuck?
It had been a little while. I think it's like 2017, 18.
Mm.
I think it's pre-COVID, man.
That's crazy.
I think it's pre-COVID.
Is that a state thing or is that like a federal thing?
State,
Oh.
I believe. I don't know.
I remember
I ain't
going
a
into
fucking
fucking.
senator, dude.
I remember going into Pizza Hut and ripping butts, and I always was like, you're putting us in the smoking section, but the only thing that separates the smoking section and the non-smoking section is a fucking booth. It's like all that fucking smoke is
They
going
had a
over
smoking section in Pizza Hut.
there. Fucking right they did, man. I remember every restaurant had fucking smoking
Did it have like a
section.
green glass around?
Mm-mm. Fucking when
I
we
don't.
worked at
I don't remember
Walmart, they had
Pizza
a
Hut though.
fucking smoking break room.
Oh hell yeah!
It was the
It was
tits.
a. Oh, I was in there a lot, and it was smoky.
Yes, it
The
was.
Walmart's,
Yes,
dude.
it
South
was.
Park did an episode. South Park did an episode about the Walmart break room. That's
Oh,
how
dude.
crazy that shit was,
Yeah, that was
and they nailed it. They fucking nailed it.
dude. All them fucking
I'd
borderline
smoke 5
elderly women
cigarettes.
ripping their misty 120s.
I would steal some food from the deli. That's
Yep.
why I got fired from Walmart as well.
Hmm.
But I would steal some food, walk back to the break room, and I would smoke 5 cigarettes and eat some chicken or, they used to have like the pizza.
Dude, the mashed potatoes were so good.
No, they used to have this. It
Pizza
was
roll
like a
things.
it was like a pizza roll but long.
Yeah, yeah. It was like a tornado pizza roll. It was good. It was
Oh
good.
man, it was very good.
Yeah.
I used to just take those because I worked in the bakery.
I know. I was working in the deli while you were in the bakery.
That's wild.
Yeah, a long time ago. I think I
Making
had
like
just turned 18.
Making like 10, not even $10 probably an hour.
Oh yeah, it was like a blessing to get like fucking $8-9 an hour, man. Coming over from McDonald's, getting hired at $6.25, and then McDonald's now is hiring people at $17-18 an hour. I'm like, you motherfuckers.
That's wild. 625. It wasn't even that long ago though.
Well, I
Man.
mean, I'm just turned 37, so you're talking fucking 20 years ago.
Yeah, not. But that's a huge increase.
Well, yeah, I mean, minimum wage is technically only like 7 something, but like nobody's gonna.
It's still so low in New Hampshire.
I
It's
have a
insane.
problem with kids these days that are bitching about I'm only making $18 an hour. I'm like, you motherfucker.
I mean, I understand it. It does annoy me, but I also get it. It's like
Well, the cost of living is gone.
you still can't afford shit if you're making $18 an hour.
Fuck, I'm 60 something a year, still can't afford shit.
That's what I mean.
So yeah,
And I'm making more than $18, and that
yeah,
$18 is the old fucking $11.
yeah. But I remember going to Walmart and they're like, "Oh, we'll give you like $8.50," and I was like, "Fucking right."
Dude, before I even worked anywhere, I worked as a janitor. I was making like $12 an hour as a 15-year-old.
So you ready for
And
this?
we used to write our.
Oh, keep
Yeah,
going.
what you got?
No, you keep going. Sorry.
I was just gonna say we used to write our hours in,
Mm-hmm.
and we would just take 4-hour breaks and just leave. And no one cared. No one, because it doesn't take that long to clean
Yeah.
the school. You can get it done pretty quick.
What year did you start where you're at? I don't want to name the company, but
17 years ago.
so
06.
we were at Walmart in 2005.
Yeah, it would have been 05, 04, 05.
Yeah. So you ready for this? We've known each other for almost 20 years.
Yeah, 19 years.
That's fucking crazy.
I bet I met you before that too.
And fucking 15 years after Walmart is when we're like,
We've
let's
only
podcast.
spoken. Yeah, we've only talked about 15 times. Or no, we did way more podcasts than that.
Well, this is episode 71 of The Overlook.
All right, so we're catching up. We're making up the
Yeah.
lost time because we
Nah,
didn't
just-
speak for about 13 of those 20 years.
I know, it's crazy because like I had gotten into podcasting and then had a huge falling out with the person I was co-hosting with, and I was like, I'll never co-host with somebody again. So that's when I started Tim Questions Everything, and I don't even know, like, you just commented and you're like, yeah, I'll come on. I was like, all right.
Well, you might have made a post like this. Anyone want to come
Yeah.
on the podcast? And I was like, I was super into podcasts, listening to them.
Mm-hmm.
I was like, oh, fucking, that'd be kind of fun. Try a podcast.
Yep. Here we are.
Yeah, and I was on my cell phone.
Yep.
Were you on a cell phone at that point?
No, I had all the stuff.
You're already rocking out?
Yeah,
Your cock out?
because my former co-host bought me my Yeti mic
Oh, very nice.
because I
very
had a
nice.
shitty mic, and he's like, I'm tired of hearing you sound like shit. So I was like, okay, I'll take it. But yeah, it's crazy that you came on there. We did a Stephen King episode, and
That
then I
was-
quickly was
That was like in the middle of our 20-year friendship. That was about
Yeah.
what? Was it? No, it wasn't that long ago.
2019, 2020.
Pre,
It was before the
pre-COVID.
pandemic.
It was pre-COVID, man.
Yeah, it's crazy. Check this out.
Maybe I too could be ninja.
Huh?
I want to be ninja.
I want to be ninja.
I want to chop, 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 chow down, take chow down to Chinatown. I
Okay, can we talk about this? Because I didn't even know this song existed.
Wait. What'd she say? She say
Um,
chop chop down to Chinatown?
I am a natural. That's matter-factual. I learned to chop real hard.
What's this Asian lady talking about? What is this?
My nunchucks, even while feeding dogs.
Jesus. Okay.
What is this? What's this Asian lady talking about?
Oh, not an Asian woman. What you might call a privileged white woman. She's a comedian, I believe. But I didn't even know this song has been out since 2021. I didn't know this song existed until like 2 months ago when I was watching Facebook Reels and Bad Friends. You ever heard of that podcast?
Yeah, I've watched it. Yeah, no, I've seen it. I saw it on there. They actually interviewed her.
Yeah. And I was like,
It's fucking wild.
what the fuck is this? I encourage everybody to go to YouTube and watch this video.
I got my nunchucks.
Just for the Asian woman standing in the crowd watching this go down is insane.
Oh, it's so funny. There's one Asian there in the crowd.
I learned my ninja kicks while
Netflix. It's so racially insensitive, but it's so funny.
But I don't know. It's a good time, man. Honestly, it's a good time.
You know what? I might do it. I might be a ninja soon. I gotta be ninja.
It's a good time, man.
It's so catchy.
I
I got my nunchucks.
Take
You
China
are
down to
dumb
Chinatown.
fucks. Yeah, it's fucking wild, man.
Yeah, dude,
It's
it's
insane.
oh shit. See, I can't get enough of it.
It's like a fucking corporate event.
What
Like
is
they're all dressed up.
I know she's
She's like, I
selling
got
mattresses.
my song, dude. I got my dude. Have you seen the interview with her?
I have not. No,
She's
I have not.
definitely. It wasn't like she didn't see the funny in it. She's like, I thought I'm paying tribute to Asian culture.
No,
It was
she's gotta be
weird.
trolling.
The whole. I don't think so. I think she's that fucking dumb.
I'll have to listen. What's your take
You
on?
gotta listen to it.
What's your take on? So if we're coming at this as strictly a comedic song, where the intent was to just write a silly, stupid.
Oh, either way,
funny
I'm fine
song.
with it.
I mean, neither of us
It
are.
doesn't hurt anybody. She wasn't being cruel.
Neither of us are Asian. We can't see it from like the Asian side. I think it's fucking hilarious. I think it's
Oh,
fucking
it's
funny.
very funny. It's very funny.
She
You
doesn't.
cannot deny that.
She doesn't directly take any shots.
Bobby Lee laughed at it.
Yeah, but I also think a part
He's
of him.
Asian.
Yeah, I don't know. I think he also
He's
a part
Asian?
of him was like, you know, I don't know. But what's the difference between you ever heard?
I don't think so.
Of John LaJoy?
Is he Asian?
No, he's a comedian out of Canada, but he does a lot of hip hop songs where like he makes fun of like the different styles of hip hop. Is there any
Okay.
difference in
Never
that
heard of him. No.
than this? You know?
No, Weird Al.
Well, Weird Al didn't, what the kids say nowadays, appropriate culture.
Dude, he dressed up like Michael Jackson.
Weird Al would never release a song. Well, actually, he probably would. He-
I'm fat. I'm fat.
yeah, true.
No, you know it. He talked about fat people, man.
So,
that is
so why
full.
was that okay? Why is that cool? Gangsters
'Cause it was
Amish
funny.
Paradise.
Yeah, making fun of Amish?
Yeah,
what the
but-
fuck did they do to him?
Nobody comes after Weird Al. I mean, and I think Weird Al is a national treasure. Nobody comes after
Weird
Weird
Al.
Al like they came after this woman for wanting to be a ninja.
It's because of the internet.
True. This is
Weird
how I-
Al was just starting out, and he was like, one of his songs crossed the line a little bit. His songs were insane, dude. Like a surgeon.
They still hold up though.
Like a surgeon. Weird Al's a man.
Weird Al is. I actually saw him live one year at there's a fucking giant ass fair in Springfield, Mass, called the Big E. Saw him live. He actually came out in the fat suit and everything.
No shit.
So what's your take on blackface then?
On blackface?
Yeah.
Yeah, if it's done correctly.
What's the correct way for a white person to paint themselves
you
as a
mean?
black person?
I don't know how it's done correctly, but if someone could do it, Robert Downey did it.
I know. Thank you. He
And
fucking
he nailed
did.
it.
Yeah, he
Everyone
did. It was
fucking loves it.
it was fucking hilarious.
It was fucking great.
Tropic Thunder is one of the greatest movies ever made.
You can't go too blackface
He went
when it looks
full
like a
blackface.
minstrel show, but it wasn't like minstrel show where the eyes are popping out white.
Yes, they were.
That's-
He went full on fucking.
I mean, he was dark. He was like Dikembe Mutombo
He went.
shade, I'd say.
He went fucking full on.
Oh, that movie's so good, man.
He was blacker than LL Cool J.
And then Ben Stiller. No one even talks about how retarded he acts. pretending to
Simple
be-
Jack, man. You
Man,
mama make me happy.
But because they make it a character,
You can
it's
never go full
okay.
retard.
It's insane.
That movie is.
So they got the fake black guy like explaining like, dude, you went too far, man.
I love that, and I love the interaction between Robert Downey Jr. and then what's his face, the actual black guy in the movie.
The other black guy.
The
Yeah,
actual.
I know what you're talking
Yeah,
about.
the
yeah.
actual black guy, Little Booty.
I
or whatever
don't know
the fuck
his name at
is.
all.
I've seen him in a
Think it
ton
was
of
little-
shit, but their interactions are fucking amazing. The Tropic Thunder.
Yeah,
is so
because
good.
he's like, dude, what the fuck? And he's so in character. It's like just the way they did it makes it okay almost because it's so.
For 100 years, those
They
words
layer
brought us
it.
down. So-
And the guy's like, what the fuck?
oh fuck!
It's like he's like, you're Australian, dude. He's not even a.
I know he's like the whitest white dude there is.
Oh, that's funny.
It's so good. That movie is so good. So underrated.
I didn't even. I will say the first time I watched it, I didn't even really understand it. Like it was funny to me in parts, but like that there's some layers in that shit that's really funny.
I remember watching it and going, "How the fuck were they able to make this fucking movie?
No, I didn't think that at all.
You can't make it now."
I didn't think it back then, but I remember I watched Superbad in theaters, man, and I've never laughed so fucking hard.
Oh, super
Until last weekend on Shrooms watching This Is the End.
dude.
Holy
Superbad
shit,
is,
man.
Superbad is so good.
Dude, I watched it in theaters when it came out,
Mm-hmm.
obviously. It was so dude, I've never laughed that hard, I don't think.
That was
There's something about being around like other people laughing too. Just brings it out.
I was so pumped when Superbad came to DVD because one of the special features was the cross joint scene from Pineapple Express. And I was like, I cannot fucking wait for Pineapple Express because 2007, 2008, 2009 were like the peak of my weed smoking. So
Like I was smoking weed then and still am, but
yeah,
I remember I was same thing, super excited for Pineapple Express. And I watched that same I don't know, I wouldn't say I didn't understand it, but I was super disappointed the first time I watched it. I don't know why. Dude, it's one of my favorite movies now.
it's so good.
It's
it holds
so
up.
fucking
It holds up.
dude, it's so fucking good. Danny McBride, all that.
Oh my
that shit,
dude, it's
that shit in the room when they're fighting.
oh my god, when Seth Rogen falls in the cat box and then he just that's it. And fucking throws him through the fucking his head through the. Oh my god, it's
Then
so
he
good.
comes back later and saves him. His neck break. Then they're in the. It was
The
like Pulp
fucking
Fiction.
Honda and-
They're in the diner at the end.
Yeah, dude, it's so
It's
good.
like, dude, you got. He's like, dude, you got stabbed today. And they're just laughing.
Seth Rogen's got no fucking pants on. I love where my favorite shot of that movie is where the building is blowing up and Seth Rogen is walking out pantsless in whitey tighties, carrying James Franco in his arms away from the flames and stuff. It's just so fucking good.
Man, those guys had such a good little run there.
Oh, it's starting
And
with
then
fucking,
Danny McBride did Eastbound and Down.
Yeah.
Holy shit.
you remember Freaks and Geeks?
I never was into that. I've
Oh.
seen it since.
That was the start of Franco
But it
and
was,
Rogen.
yeah,
and
it was
stuff.
a lot of those guys.
Yeah.
But yeah, super bad, man. When fucking McLovin came out, I was like, holy shit, this is unbelievable.
Yeah,
Amazing movie.
the fucking opening credits for that movie, the song by the Bar Keys,
Yeah.
and they're dancing and shit. I was like, I'm fucking sold. And
Oh, dude.
I'm the Iron Chef of Ponding Vaj.
It's funny you say that
good.
because the opening song to Pineapple Express is like on the Avenue.
Electric
whatever it
Avenue.
is. Electric Avenue. And they play it at Lowe's. And as soon as it plays at work,
Avenue. Yeah.
I'm like, holy shit, this fucking brings me right to that movie.
Yeah, and then you just want to fucking smoke a cross joint, and me and my little brother rolled a cross joint.
Never tried it.
It was a good time,
Never,
man.
never tried to roll one.
We did it.
Got too complicated.
Nah, it's not that bad. You just cut a hole in the big fat joint, and you cut holes in each side of the middle joint, so all the smoke, converges at that 4-way. Yeah.
Yeah, I get it. But
I'm not an engineer, but
I tried to make a bong once, and we were trying to drill through a glass, like a drinking glass that I had at my house. Fucking it shattered everywhere.
You didn't have any apples?
Sliced my hand. Huh?
You didn't have any apples?
We probably resorted to an apple or a Coke can.
Yeah, I would.
Maybe a bottle if we had it.
I was so good at making pipes out of tinfoil, like a crack pipe.
Oh yeah.
But
Oh yeah.
all
You ever
right.
smoke crack?
No, I've never smoked crack.
Yeah, me either.
Yeah, I might try it, but the situation's never been there for me to smoke crack. So. Something has taken the internet by storm this week.
Stormy Daniels?
No, if only we were so lucky. I don't understand this fully. Taylor Swift went and watched a Kansas City Chiefs football game and was cheering on Travis Kelce, one of the greatest tight ends to ever play the game.
Yeah, okay.
No, I'm serious. Travis Kelce is an amazing tight end, and
He's
he's
tough.
got a tight end.
You're talking about no. I got you.
Anyway, the internet is like crazy about this Taylor Swift and Travis Kelce fucking relationship. Are they? Aren't they?
Yeah. Who gives a fuck?
Right? I don't fucking care.
But you know what's crazy though is my daughter. Her birthday's coming up. It's Taylor Swift themed.
Oh boy.
I should bring in some Chiefs jerseys.
You should. Some Kelsey jerseys.
That'd be fun.
Just make it all
the other,
Kansas City. Fucking
all
Kansas
the other
City
parents are
pie
like,
plates.
dude, what?
And
They're like, "What's your problem, dude?"
every time it pops up in my Facebook news feed that Taylor Swift is linked to another dude, I'm just like, well, she's just doing work for her next album. That's
Huge promotion, dude. She's blowing up. She's so famous, dude. It's crazy.
Well,
Like his jersey sales are like number 5 in the league, like up 400% or whatever.
him and his brother. I think his brother plays for the
James
fucking Eagles. Jason Kelsey
Jason. Yep.
plays for the Eagles.
Yep.
They have a podcast.
Yeah, it's a good podcast. I've watched it.
I watched a clip today where his brother was like, it's been in the news and stuff, so I just want to ask you. And essentially it was, how does it feel that Taylor Swift put you on the map? I was just like, God damn, sad.
I mean, she did put him on a different map, though, to be honest.
I've always known who he was.
Yeah,
but I
have
also
too.
watch football, so like.
But she is so popular.
It's crazy, man. I don't get it.
Like every girl, what, 9? My daughter's 8, so every 8 to 20-year-old girl is gonna want to find out who Travis Kelce is.
I don't get. I really liked Taylor Swift when she was country. When she was straight
I hated
country.
her when she was country.
When she was straight country, that album Fearless.
I don't mind her music now, and I think I don't know. She did get hot kind of all of a sudden.
No, you'll never have.
You don't
me on
think
that.
so?
No, nope. You will never ever hear me say that she is attractive.
We just found our biggest disagreement.
Yeah,
on that.
never. I will never utter those words. She's like Sasquatch.
She's very good looking, man. She ain't Sasquatch. Shut. She ain't.
She's
fucking
like 9
Sasquatch.
feet tall, dude.
You're fucking Sasquatch.
I believe.
She's 9 feet tall.
I believe.
Is that what you said?
Yeah, she's like 9 feet tall, dude.
Yeah, look at her legs.
Yeah, they're like 18 feet long.
Great legs.
No, I'm not a leg guy. And if I was a leg guy, I'd be like, Stacy Keibler.
I'm not a leg guy either, but her skin is immaculate, dude.
That's fucking weird, dude.
What?
You're
She's
looking
got
at
great
her skin.
skin.
What do you want to wear a skin suit of Taylor Swift?
No.
Really?
I didn't say that.
You don't have to say it.
I didn't fucking say that, dude.
You don't have to say it.
I didn't say nothing.
Can
I
see
said
the
she
look
had
in your
nice
eye.
skin. She moisturizes.
It puts
That's
the
all I'm
lotion
saying.
on the skin or it gets the hose again, Taylor.
Shit, I shouldn't have said moisturize.
Put the fucking lotion in the basket, Taylor.
I saw her at Market Basket. Oh shit.
I saw
No, she has nice legs, man. That's all I'm saying. She's a beautiful lady.
I don't know. I don't see it. I don't think she's ugly. I think she's extremely talented and she's a hell of a performer and she is extremely dedicated. I will give her that. I don't personally like
How
her music
did she-
now, but
Yeah, my daughter loves it, man, and it does kind of grow on you. It's so I don't like it either because there's no drums. That's what I like.
yeah, I also don't literally listen to it. So like after we
I
are
listen
never
to
getting
it a
back
lot,
together,
dude.
like I got nothing.
It's a lot different than that.
Yeah. I don't know. I just had
I hear a lot of the music.
Yeah.
She's a beautiful lady. And if Taylor ever wants to come on the pod, then It's more than welcome, I think.
Fuck, I just had a thought that I wanted to ask you about too, and I lost it. I
What
lost
was it about, Tim?
I don't know. It really felt like it was gonna be a good question too, and then yeah, I
7
lost it.
inches.
I lost it.
7
But I do have a
inches.
question for you,
What's up?
and I'm curious if you and your wife have ever had this discussion.
Oh, Jesus.
Because I have this discussion with like a lot of women.
Mm-hmm.
I want to know.
I want to know.
I want to
Yeah.
know what love is. What's so wrong with saying the word cunt? I'm not
The word
saying,
cunt?
Yeah, I'm not saying like.
To your wife specifically?
No. See, and my lady friend Christy, she put it to me this way. She's like, "Don't call me a cunt." But if you throw a Y at the end, like, "Why are you being cunty?"
Mm-hmm.
That's okay. But I just love the word, like, and I don't even use it as like I'm not gonna look at her or look at my boss and be like, "Oh, you're such a fucking cunt." Not to their face, but I'll say like behind their back. Like,
I will call my boss a cunt before my wife. That's for sure.
yeah, but like, which like, you
But
go to like fucking England or Australia, and they'll just be like, "Ah, he's a right cunt."
Yeah, it's like, oh, he's being a bitch.
It's no
He's
big
being
deal.
He's being a little fucking, you know what I mean?
And it's usually an issue with women
He's being a cunt.
that
She's
take
being a
issue with
cunt.
it.
But to say it to a woman like, you're a cunt,
Yeah, that's a different. That's a different. Yeah. But
that's tough.
why can they look at us and say you're being a dick when we're talking about the same genitalia?
Interesting.
You know what I mean? Like you're giving me a derogatory term for my genitalia just as I'm doing to you. So what is why justify the double standard to me? Why that's okay?
Ooh, I think if they call you a dick, you call them a cunt right back.
No, because then you're getting in big trouble. I wouldn't recommend
Called
it.
you a dick. They called you a dick. Though.
I know, but I want to know why it hits so differently when you call a woman a cunt.
I don't know. Dick hits pretty hard too.
No, it doesn't. Stop it.
I don't know if I called my boss a dick.
Well, no, I'm talking. All right, I'm take it out of that.
If it's a lady, cunt hits pretty hard.
If
Cunt hits like a fucking Oppenheimer.
If you are in a spat, a lover's quarrel, an argument, a fight with your wife, your partner, your significant other,
You cannot drop cunt.
Okay.
You cannot drop
Okay.
cunt. You can say
So-
dick though.
just hear me out here. And
I'd even call her a dick before I called her a cunt.
but why is that?
And I have.
Why is that? Is my question.
I don't know. I think it's honestly, I think it might be just the acoustics of it. Like cunt fucking.
Cunt fucking.
That hits like a fucking.
Cunt fucking.
Cunt. No, that's just like cunt. That
Yeah.
hits like a kick to the cunt. You know what I mean?
But it's still
It
a double
fucking hits you.
standard. I mean, and I'm gonna play devil's advocate
Well,
here.
yes.
They want equality and to be treated the same.
Do it,
so
you cunt.
if you can hurl those insults at me, why am I not able to return the favor?
I'll play fucking double devil's advocate and
You'll
say,
play cunty advocate.
fuck, I forgot what I was gonna fucking say again. I was doing so good this episode. I was remembering my fucking words and shit. But no, if she,
Let's work this out. Keep going.
come on, I'm thinking, I'm brainstorming. What are we talking about?
I don't
Cunt?
want to say anything. I don't want to distract you.
If you say cunt to, no, help me. If you
So
say cunt,
you can be called a
if
dick
you
in
say
a fight.
cunt to her,
But if you call,
can be
if she says you're a dick, that's acceptable. If you say you're a cunt, that is not acceptable.
I'm saying that we can take it to the level of calling her a dick. If
Mm-hmm.
she says dick. That's kind of what my point was. We have to stay at the same level. I think dick's a little bit lower level.
Why though?
If she calls you a cunt, oh then fucking cunt is out. All bets are out the window. Fucking cunt's out. Cunt's in.
Cunt's out the bag, baby.
Yeah, we're cutting this motherfucker up. You know what I mean?
But that's not the way
You
it
can't
plays
drop
out,
the
though.
first cunt.
That's not the
can't
way it
drop
plays
the-
out.
You can't drop the first cunt.
You call your significant other or any man. It doesn't matter the relationship between you and said woman. If you call said woman a cunt, that holds so much more fucking weight than her calling you
Yeah.
a dick. And I don't understand.
I think it's the
Why that
sound
is.
of the word. I think it's just like cunt. Like I could call her a pussy.
You're a fucking dick.
Like I could call her a pussy. I could call her a fucking gash.
They
Ain't
mean
gonna
this a
bother her.
hatchet wound. They all mean the same fucking. They all mean.
I was trying to think of hatchet wound.
They're all referring to the same part of the body. So why
That's
is
what I mean.
that word
It's
so
the acoustics.
taboo?
It's the acoustics of it. It's cunt. Like cunt.
Dun, 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 dun.
I was just teaching my son this word today, so I'm like,
Sound it out, buddy.
I'm like,
Sound it
cuh.
out. Cunt.
Just like can't, but cuh.
You gotta do the clap here. Cunt. Sound out the syllables.
He struggles with his T's, so it was just like cunt. I
Cunt.
was like, fucking A. Doesn't even get it.
Oh shit. So
But yeah, cunt, hell of a
you were
word.
teaching your kid the C word.
No, I was not. Dude. I'm joking.
What is your take on swearing in front of your kids?
Oh,
I'm very vulgar. I don't hold anything back. They've heard me say foul, nasty shit. I don't regret any of it.
I've definitely said, yeah. They've heard most of it. They've never heard me say cunt though. How about you?
Yes.
Bring it back real quick.
Oh, yeah.
You said cunt?
Oh yeah.
You call them a cunt?
No.
Oh.
Let's
Some
say
bitch
like
in front of you driving or something?
yeah, if somebody cuts me off, I'd be like, you fucking
Yeah,
cunt.
fucking cunt.
Or like if
Yeah.
I'm working on something around the house, or
So
like
of mine.
no, it's been like
You're right.
1,000 times where like I'll burn my finger cooking, and I'll be like, you fucking cunt. That's it. They've heard it, and this is my they've heard so much. I don't censor myself around any of my kids, because to me you've heard of Gary V, right?
The fucking entrepreneur guy?
Yes, but
Oh my god.
He's-
Yeah,
he's
fuck
nuts.
that guy.
No, he's nuts. But he put swearing in front of kids in such a good perspective that
I did see that.
he wanted to be known because like his kid's math teacher came to him about swearing in front of his kids, and he's like, listen, there's a difference between saying, I'm paraphrasing here, but there's a difference between saying I care about my employees and I fucking care about my employees.
Mm-hmm.
There's a huge difference there, and that's
Yeah.
where I agree with swearing and not
And there's a
censoring
huge
people.
difference between saying like go in your room or go in your fucking room.
Yeah.
And my kids are gonna hear that shit.
Yeah, and that's like it's nothing. You know, my kids know, as I'm sure yours do. Like you can't talk like that at your age, like at school.
My kids are
But-
angels at school, man.
I'll let my kids
But
swear
they'll-
in the truck
But
when we're
they'll
driving.
drop. My kids are like 4 and 8, and they're already dropping some swears.
Yeah, Jay's 10, Wyatt's 8, and when we're driving, it's just the three of us. They can swear in the truck, and I don't hold it against them.
Yeah,
It's a safe place.
I don't allow it, but
It's a safe place for
I
me,
don't.
for them.
I
Yeah.
don't not allow it. You know
They
what I
know
mean?
they know there's certain words they can't
It's like,
say.
hey, all right.
Yeah.
Don't drop an F-bomb.
They know. No, I don't give a fuck about that. They know that they can't
like,
drop
you're not
C
fucking-
bombs. They can't drop
Don't
N
be fucking
bombs.
stupid. Well, why can't you let them drop a C-bomb if you're so fucking passionate about letting the cunt out?
That's
them drop a
that's
C-bomb,
That's a good
dude.
question. That is a very good question.
Fucking let them drop a C-bomb, dude.
I'll video it and send it to you. I'll let them do it. I don't give a fuck. I don't
All
know.
right.
I actually, and it's really funny. I used to give them a swear a day, and then my youngest Wyatt told his mother about it, and so I had to put the kibosh on that real quick.
Yeah, you can't. You
'Cause I'm
can't.
like, you motherfucker, and then I took it away and I told him why. I was like, listen,
Yeah.
that was a thing that we had. And
We were having some fun, kids.
That was it. You know what I
we're
mean?
dropping
Like,
C-bombs, we're
Why did you tell her? And he's like, well, she asked me, and I was like, that's bullshit. She's just gonna randomly ask you, does your father, when you're with him, give you a swear a day?
They
You know
might
what
have
I mean?
swore probably. That's
No, I'm
probably
like,
what
this little
happened.
shit would probably wanted to say something. He's like,
Oh, he ratted you out?
oh yeah, you ratted me out big time.
Cunt, dude.
Yeah. And I was like, that's it. That's the end of it.
Yeah, no more swearing around here.
You're done. You're done ski.
But I swear in conversation, like, pretty normally.
Mm-hmm.
Like, this fucking thing and that
Mhm.
fucking thing, and that's a piece of shit.
Yep.
Like, that just comes out.
Just the way we talk.
So I'm not hiding that. What I do try and limit, I don't want to be like, oh, fuck you to my kids.
Yeah, I'll use them as descriptors, adjectives,
Yeah.
versus
It's just a little
versus
fucking
insults.
little extra emphasis.
Yeah. But if somebody does cut me off, I'll be like, you fuck.
Oh, that's different. Yeah.
You fucking
Cunt's coming out.
Yeah.
C-bomb.
Yeah, and then the kids will just look at me and go, I'll be like, shut up, you little cunts.
Cunt.
Fucking judge me. No, I don't. I don't. I have a hard time at work sometimes. I'm like, I gotta talk to my boss and stuff, and I'm like, oh, fuck, I gotta like watch what I say here because like I want to say fuck.
Oh,
Or
yeah.
something like that, and I can't because it looks bad. But
I'm safer with my bosses than customers because I could have like
yeah,
I could have some old fucking cunt walking by
hmm
being like, oh, this guy just said cunt in aisle 54. And I'm like, fuck, I did.
you know,
Like, I wasn't talking
and
about you fucking cunt.
you want to, you don't want to be like, don't buy that fucking piece of shit.
Yeah.
Buy a fucking
Yeah,
Ryobi.
Fuck that, dude. Swearing is fun. Like, I get it for my kids. That's the other thing.
I think it's fantastic. I love it. It's one of my favorite things.
But I think it's like when I was a kid, dude, I remember my mom heard me say shit once, and I fucking panicked. It was like the end of the world. Like, I don't think that's good either.
I don't know. My mom used to call us
Like-
little cunts.
Well, no, my parents swore,
My
but like
mother.
I could not, like we could not swear. I don't know if it was like that with you.
No. My mother used to call us cunts. The best
But
was
could
when
you
she
swear?
would. Yeah, the best was when she would say, "You little son of a bitch," and I'd be like, "You know you're insulting yourself right now, right?" That got me whacked a few
on.
times, but
That's a good one. That's a
it's
good
actually
comeback.
kind of funny because the oldest Connor, I don't know, I'll say his name, but he'll drop f-bombs around me, but not around Christy. But he did
Nice.
tonight because he was going to take a shower, or he was going to the bathroom, and we were like, "Can you take the dog out?" And he's like, "Yeah, but I gotta go to the bathroom. Do you want me to shit myself?" And she was like, "No, go to the bathroom." And I was like, "I want you to shit yourself." He's like, "That's fucked up." He's 18, right? So like to
Yeah.
me, like I laughed because I'm like, yeah. And
Yeah,
she
that's a
had never,
normal guy talk.
She had never heard him drop f-bombs before, and I was like, "Oh shit."
Now at 18
he's done it with me a million, like even before he was 18. Like he's,
At 18, I had dropped some f-bombs in front of my parents.
Yeah.
I'm talking like when you're like
13, 14.
14.
Yeah.
Like I literally remember this. I was under my deck. We were playing laser tag in my yard. There was like 5 or 6 of us. I was like, holy shit, he fucking saw me. And the window was open in the living room, like right above. My
Mm-hmm.
mom's like, what'd you say?
Oh.
And I fucking froze, man. I'm like, laser tag's over. my life is over.
Ma Dukes caught me.
Like, this is it. She heard me
That's it.
say shit and fuck.
That's it.
I still remember it fucking clear as day, man. Holy shit.
Done full.
But
Damn.
like, is that necessary? They're just words. I just try and teach them to use them correctly. Like when you're yelling at your kids, be like, sit the fuck down.
Wow, it's a great Eminem line too. In I can't remember what song it is, but it might be "Sing for the Moment" or something. But
Ooh, that's a good song.
He has this line where it's like, "Words are a motherfucker. They can be great, but words are
But they
also
could
a
teach eight.
motherfucker." Yeah, and it's
They
true.
can teach 8.
It's true. It's all on how you use those words. Is that "Sing
Yeah.
for the Moment"?
And these words, they could teach 8. It might be, because as soon as you said that, I remembered it.
Yeah, it's a great line. It's one of my favorite lines. And it's so true.
Eminem has some great lines.
It depends on how you use the words. Like, I think we've had this discussion before where, like, growing up for us, like, and you were just hanging out with your buddies and stuff, and somebody did something stupid, just, like, said something stupid, did something stupid, you were just like,
Yeah.
quit being a fag, or,
Yeah.
don't be gay. And it was never meant to, like, don't put
It
your
was so
penis
common.
in my
It was
butthole.
before, dude, I didn't even know what gay was.
Yeah, it
Like,
was just like, I grew up
And I'd be
playing. My older brother taught me to play the game Tag the Fag and Smear the Queer.
Yeah, smear the queer. Fucking whoever's got the ball, you fucking tackle.
You just
them.
tackle them. Like, it had nothing to do with your sexual orientation.
Yeah, I didn't know what queer meant. I didn't know what. I still don't know what half the words mean.
But you cannot I mean, you can say it nowadays, but the penalty is a lot worse than when we were growing up. There was no penalty. You were just hanging out with
I
dudes.
think
and
it's the
like,
same thing you were
just
just
quit being a
saying though.
fag."
With like, when you talk to your kids, it's intent you say it in.
Mm-hmm. But that's
I think
not.
it's kind. I think it is kind of coming back around. Like, you know what? We don't know. There's no harm in this word. It is kind of funny to call a straight guy fag.
Words are only as strong as people allow them to be. You know what I mean?
You think
with,
gay
with the
people,
exception, like N bombs, just
yeah, yeah,
stay
yeah,
away
yeah.
stay away from that.
Well, that has such a fucking history.
Yeah.
I mean, cunt. I mean, there's nothing like that.
I don't think so. I mean, in other countries, it's just like it's just a normal thing
You're
to say.
being a cunt. You're being a cunt there,
You're right,
Majesty.
cunt.
You fucking Queen Elizabeth. You're being a cunt.
Queen Elizabeth's a cunt.
She's the biggest
She's
cunt
dead,
I've ever
isn't she?
seen.
I don't think we can talk ill of the dead like
shit.
that.
I heard she was a cunt when she was alive.
Moon.
Hey, Tim.
Yo.
Knock knock.
Who's there?
Moo.
Moo who?
Moon.
What the fuck was that?
What?
What the fuck was... Moo who? Moon?
Moon.
What about the moon?
Moon. No, I'm just saying. I just went out. We took a break. I went out to piss. The moon is bright as fuck out there.
It's supposed to be a full moon tomorrow night, Friday.
So I thought I'd segue in like a little cold open knock knock joke like you do or whatever the fuck you do at the beginning.
Moon who? Moon.
I said moo.
Oh, moo. Moo who? Moon?
Moon.
That's still no, that's it. That was
Okay,
pretty,
I just came up with that. It's pretty good.
It was pretty bad.
It's pretty good, man. I just came up with that.
It's supposed to be a full moon tomorrow night.
Looks like a full moon tonight.
Oh.
That's all I'm saying. It's fucking bright outside.
Okay.
Like my house is like in a perfect spot. It's just glowing.
Well, yeah, I'm in the fucking city. So
Wish I was on some edibles.
I am.
I am high as hell though, and that's probably why the moon looks so bright.
It's gonna be sleepy nights here pretty soon. Oh man, I'm watching Dogma and the shit monster's about to come out of the toilet.
Dogma's such a good movie,
The
man.
shit demon. It's so good. All right,
Such a good movie.
I have before we put a bow on this one, I have what's that?
Hold on, though. I think next week we should do like our top 5 movies or something like that.
Yeah, we should. We should stick to a certain topic.
Yeah, I think so.
Let's do that. Let's do how about top 5 comedies?
Top 5 porn videos. Shit, my bad.
Yeah.
Yeah, comedies.
You wanna
Yeah,
do top 5
comedies.
comedies?
We were talking super bad. We're talking
Yeah.
that. Yeah, I like it.
Or we could do top 5 stoner comedies.
Ooh.
I don't know
All right,
if I
I
can
got-
come up with 5 though.
I can. How high, dude? You ever get into that with
How
Method
about-
Man, Redman?
How about we do top 5 movies you love to watch stoned?
All right.
So it doesn't have to be comedies. It's just when you're stoned.
That's any movie, dude.
No, you got to have ones you
No, I'm just
specifically go
stoned.
to.
I'm stoned every time I watch a movie.
Well, yeah, but like
So
when
it's
you-
not
I'm
like a
talk- I'm
special
talking, like,
event.
when it is a special event and you're like, I'm getting fucking stone fucking cold tonight and I want to watch a movie. There's no movies that like you automatically go to.
Well, let's just do our 5 go-to movies.
All right.
Like your 5 go-tos. What are you gonna watch when you're getting ready for bed?
Okay. I can do that. We can do that. That's a good one. So we'll do that for next week.
Because I'm gonna be high either way, so it's gonna be the same list.
I know, but like I don't get high every day. Like you fucking stoner.
I didn't say I got fucking high.
You don't have to say it. We know.
I just hit my vape, literally as you were saying that.
All right, so before we put a bow on this one, I had a question to ask you, and I was texting you last night because holy shit,
Woohoo!
we did like a whatever night in our house. Is everybody fend for yourselves and eat something for dinner because we don't
Okay.
feel like cooking, you know.
All right.
And Christy had Chef Boyardee ravioli with a
good
peanut
choice.
butter sandwich, and she would dip the peanut butter sandwich in the ravioli juice.
Wait, what?
Yeah, a peanut butter sandwich, Chef Boyardee ravioli,
Peanut butter.
and then she would dip the peanut butter sandwich in the ravioli juice and consume it. And I was like, that's fucking
Butter.
disgusting. This is somebody that gives me shit for when we go out to breakfast. I'll put like maple syrup on my omelet and my
That's way less
Home fries.
egregious.
home fries. You know what
That's
I mean?
way less. Yeah.
Way
Yeah.
less. But I get tons of shit for that.
I wouldn't do too much, but
No, it's just
little
to
bit.
add a little sweetness to it.
yeah.
But then she goes and tells me that what she really wants, you ready for this, is macaroni and cheese with tuna and peas in it, like a casserole. I can't even smell tuna
Tuna.
out of a can. We're not talking fresh tuna, you know, you wrestled out of the ocean. We're talking chicken of the sea, can of tuna with Kraft macaroni and cheese
That prime seafood.
and
Yeah.
peas, all in one. You couldn't pay me enough to eat that shit.
Yeah. Together, not
I can't. I fucking hate peas.
not good. Not good.
I can't.
I like peas.
I can't even smell tuna without wanting to throw up.
I like tuna.
But mixing them all, I mean, I love Kraft
I like mac and
but
cheese.
I do too, but
Mac and cheese and tuna do not.
well, they
I
do
mean,
because
heck,
you got tuna helper.
I don't do tuna helper.
I don't do tuna helper either, but it is a thing that is.
Have you ever tried it? I've never even
I
tried it.
fucking hate tuna.
Dude,
I don't eat
I'm
seafood.
kind of wonder if it's good. I don't eat seafood. Tuna is not fucking seafood, dude.
It's
You drain it out with its own cap. That's like,
okay. It's
what
cat
is
food.
it?
It's fucking cat food.
Ah, don't say that.
It's
I got
disgusting.
a cat fucking 2 feet away from me right now, taking a shit.
I was supposed to have a cat,
I-
but see previous episodes for that. But
It is that. It's that cat.
you fuck.
She's taking a shit right now.
I don't. If it was just tuna and mac, I'd be like, that's disgusting.
My
But-
wife can't
but
eat
okay.
tuna either because she saw a cat eat it once. Like how she saw how much the cat loved it,
It's gross, man.
and she's like, nope, that's it, I'm done.
And
But dude, you put some lettuce on a tuna sandwich, that shit is golden.
yeah, I
You know what I like?
I-
Is a spaghetti sandwich,
with buttered bread or like how?
Buttered bread. Spaghetti sauce, little meat.
Mm-hmm.
Put it in, fold it over, fucking. Mwah.
Why is that not like a sandwich you can buy at like a pizza place? Or
It
like,
sh-
you know what I
fucking
mean?
should be, dude.
Because that
I don't-
right there makes sense. A spaghetti,
Ah.
even if they made it a sub,
Have you ever done it?
a spaghetti and meatball. Yeah, I've made it like a. I don't eat butter really. I'll use it for flavoring, but I don't eat buttered bread.
Don't eat butter, dude, you faggot.
easy. I just don't like it. I'll cook with it and use it for flavoring, but I don't eat buttered bread.
You probably don't even need to butter it.
No, but
'Cause
I've
you
done
got the
it.
sauce and stuff.
Yeah, sauce, meatballs, or meat or whatever. with
I've
the
even done it with
spaghetti.
garlic bread.
Yeah.
Like the Hannaford garlic bread.
Do it.
You put the spaghetti on
Mhm.
top. Very
Could-
nice.
Could you imagine, I don't understand why a pizza place hasn't done this, or an Italian restaurant that makes a garlic bread spaghetti sub.
It's like almost like a garlic knot with like spaghetti
But-
woven in between.
Well,
But
I
like
mean,
a sub version.
your sub roll is the garlic bread, and then you fill it with like spaghetti and meatballs.
Oh,
or
yeah, that's
like
what I
a-
do.
I like a meat sauce with like Hamburg and Italian sausage.
Yeah, that's what I do, man. It's so good.
How is that not
I do it on
something
a-
you can get like out in the wild?
Me and my friends have been talking about it for years.
Hmm.
The only person who's done it is Eminem, to be honest. He opened that because he had the mum spaghetti line.
Mm-hmm.
He literally has a spaghetti sandwich shop. He's the only motherfucker.
Interesting.
I'm
I
passionate
can't
about
get
my fucking spaghetti sandwiches, man.
on-
Chop suey too.
I make
Very
ramen
good.
sandwiches.
Dude, I even did it with hamburger helper, little bread
Woof.
and butter. Whew,
Yeesh.
it's good stuff.
I do like hamburger helper, but
On the bread with the butter.
I do it with beef ramen. I'll take
I've
two.
never had ramen in my life.
I love beef ramen. It gives me
Never
fucking
had it.
super bad gas, but I fucking love ramen. I fucking love ramen so much.
Never had ramen. Never.
Every time I go to make it, like, cause I'll make it. I only eat beef ramen. I don't like the chicken. I don't like the fucking Oriental. But every time I go and like I'll make a steak or I'll make pork chops or something, and I go to make ramen, Christy just like sighs. She's like, "You fucking serious? You're gonna be shitting yourself in bed."
You know what's super underrated is the Uncle Ben's rice. That stuff's so good. Or is it
I-
Uncle Ben?
Yeah, yeah.
With like the garlic butter rice or whatever it is.
It is good shit. But if I'm gonna have
So
rice, I'm gonna have rice peel off.
I don't know. I
Fuck.
barely know her, man. I ain't gonna peel off.
I love rice pilaf. It's my favorite.
I don't even know what that is.
You don't know what rice pilaf is?
I mean, I've seen it around.
Holy, I don't even know what it is either. It's rice with pilaf.
What's the
I don't
difference
fucking
between
know.
rice pilaf or right or regular rice? White rice?
It's got fatty brown pieces of rice. I don't fucking know what the difference is. All I know is it's fucking delicious.
But it's just rice though, right?
It's not. It's got seasoning and like different types of rice in it. But I'm
it's
the
not like-
world's like fucking pickiest eater. So I fucking
gonna have
love
to-
rice pilaf with some steak tips. Boof it. You're good, man.
Say boof it.
Yeah, I said boof it. I wanted to throw that out there to see if anybody know what boofing was, but
Yeah, it's not good. Not with rice pilaf.
it's kind of like putting something in your prison wallet. But so next
man.
week we're gonna talk our 5 go-to movies.
Yeah, should we leave it at that? Just go to movies.
Yeah, I think so. The 5 movies that we can rely on, regardless of how many times we've seen them.
Well, I already know mine because I literally just cycle through them.
I got
And
some.
I fall asleep to them every night.
I got some question. I got one question in particular.
All right.
What if it's a series?
That counts as one movie.
Okay, thank you. Because Die Hard for me, but it doesn't matter what Die Hard I watch. I'll fucking watch them all, but I don't want to use my 5 movies as the 5 Die Hard movies.
Yeah, no, you can't do that.
So if I can
And
just
they
say,
all shouldn't be in there, but that's all right.
no, they shouldn't, but it's still the same type of. So a
Yeah, I get it.
series will count as one.
I
one
thought you were
movie.
going to say The Matrix for some reason.
Oh no, or like Rocky, or
Yeah.
Rambo.
It's one movie. Yeah.
Alien, shit like that. So, all right, yeah, 5 go-to movies that we can rely on for quality entertainment. I like it.
Yeah, just the 5 go-tos. The 5. If you see it on Netflix, you're like, there it is. I'm watching that.
Mm-hmm. This is gonna be a tough one. I can think of like 20. If I can narrow that down. Debbie Does Dallas, Deep Throat. I got 3 more I gotta come up with.
One Night in Paris.
Yeah, One Night in China.
Oh, that's a good one.
Tongue Punching Fart Boxes is another.
2 girls.
2 Girls, 1 Cup.
Nah, that wouldn't be top 5.
Ooh, top 10 at least.
Got edged out, yeah, but
Can these be made for TV, or do they have to be theatrical releases only?
I don't know. Just don't say the fucking Shining miniseries, all right?
I will leave that one off my list because that's just a given, and I'll leave
And
it off my list also. The
And in a
1990, I'll leave off my list.
I don't know. You could put that in.
No, I don't want to
If
waste
you
a pick
wanted
on
it.
it. I'm gonna go with obscure, Pornhub's
All right.
top related. All right, let's get out of here. Let's wrap this one up.
All right, brother.
Thank you all for listening. I want to give a quick shout out to Needful Kings. It's a website, Facebook group dealing in King memorabilia, signed books, shit like that. The owner, Brett, and his wife, they're good people. You can rely on them for fair
nice.
prices and to give you legit shit. It's not like previous people we've dealt with in the King world. So definitely check them out if you're looking for a signature, you're looking for special copies of books, anything like that. Needfulkings.com. And they have a Facebook page.
Nice, dude. I'll have to check it out.
Yeah, it's definitely worth it. Also, a shout out to Amanda at the Sip List for being a huge supporter of the show, and Casey at An Evening at the Movies. Casey and Amanda over there. Give those a listen. You know what? Joey runs a fucking country podcast and is going to a Nickelback concert, so fuck him. But
Oh, he's called the Cunty Boy.
the country boy podcast. No, country conversations.
Nah, shout out Joey.
He did buy Nickelback tickets though, so he's got to take a little shit for that.
Yeah, I mean, yeah, he deserves it.
All right, we will catch you guys next time.
All right, peace. Man.